Before I joined the military, I hated the water, so I had to go practice. So every morning I wake up, I go to the pool. Before I jumped in that water, I put my toe in the water to feel how cold it was. Me doing that was my silent protest. It was me feeling sorry for myself. It was me being a little bitch. And I realized if you're gonna do something, anything in life, you better attack it. A lot of us are going through wanting to be better, wanting to find more. And what we're doing is we're putting our toe in the water of life to see how cold it is. We're not attacking anything. We're going at it half-assed. There's one thing for sure. A lot of us think we can rise to the occasion. When you can't, you fall back on your training. And if your training sucks, so will you. Stay hard.
They say, oh, you throughout the day, your willpower, if you test it too many times, it gets weaker and weaker. And I actually don't believe that. I actually believe it gets stronger. Mine gets stronger. When the more I hold the line, the stronger the hold is, the better the grip is. It's all together. It's all grouped together. When you wake up early and you get your workout in, you just stay on track. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to eat that food that I don't need right now. I'm not, it's so much easier. But the day when you're like, oh, I didn't work. I woke up late and I didn't get my workout done. And you know what? There's a donut.
Rip.
And you break down.
Yeah.
So you want to use the discipline. Discipline enforces discipline.
Yeah.
More discipline makes more discipline. I think that when you stay strong, you get stronger. And when you break, like how often does this happen? Oh, I'll just have one bite of that donut.
For me, every single time.
And then you have that one bite of what happens?
Yeah,
that donut's getting crushed.
Every single one bite, 10 bites, same thing.
So that's what I'm saying. Stay strong. Hold your discipline in place. When you say no to the one bite, it's easier to say no to the whole donut.
Yeah.
When you say yes to the one bite, it's easier to say yes to the whole donut. So don't only use detachment to prevent your emotions from driving your decisions. Also use detachment as part of your creative process to detach from your current thought pattern and move to a new thought pattern where you can create new ideas and different plans from different angles that were not seen from your previous vantage point.
Well, the whole thing about it is that your mind has the ultimate tactical advantage over you.
Yes.
It knows your insecurities, knows your fears, it knows your self-doubts, it knows all those creepy spots that we want to stay clear of. So our mind keeps us from those spots. Basically, what you have to do is just look at yourself in the mirror. We are always, a lot of us are waiting for this magical thing to happen and fix our lives. Like, for instance, a lot of things damaged my life. It wasn't just all me. It's your dad, it's your mom, it's your childhood, it's being bullied. It's so many things that we all have a story. But what happens is we're always sitting in, I call it poopy pants.
Poopy pants.
Poopy pants. We're all sitting back, woe is me, kicking rocks down the street.
Yeah.
We're waiting for some magical miracle to happen to get fixed. And that's not going to happen.
And jump out of your comfort zone?
You have to do that. You have to face all these things because they're not all yours to own. When I was 16, 17 years old, I went to this mirror, looked at myself in the mirror, and I saw a person that I wasn't proud of. Mm-hmm. You have to call yourself out.
You wanted to be proud of yourself.
I want to be proud of myself, but you have to call yourself out in a way that's not kind. Mm-hmm. We live in a very kind, gentle world. We have to find the right words for situations. You have to call yourself out for what it is and change the problem. You have to be real with yourself, real and raw with yourself to fix the problem.
It's hard to be comfortable with yourself. So it's very hard to be comfortable with other people. That's why I always stress with people, like, you've got to accept yourself for what you've done wrong. Do your best. And also find some difficult to do, because that gets away a lot of the anxiety that you carry around in your body. A lot of difficult things make regular life less difficult. And that sounds so simplistic, but particularly physically difficult things. Because when you do things that are physically difficult, the strain of making yourself do those things, it's very valuable. It's not just valuable like exercise and fitness and martial arts and running and whatever you're doing that's really difficult. It's not just valuable in terms of like health and the way you look, but it's also valuable for your mind. maybe even more so, because regular life can be confusing, and little things that go wrong and little problems that arise are exacerbated by the fact that you're not accustomed to dealing with hardship. So creating your own bull, whether it's through some brutal kettlebell exercise or running up hills or something, is extremely valuable for you also, not just accepting the nuanced perspectives of other people, but also being able to navigate through this world with some sort of an understanding of just how complex it all is and how weird it all is, and not be overly thrown off by every little dip in the road and pothole that you encounter.
The year of 2020 has been hard for us all. Some of us has lost loved ones, close friends, and those who are most dearest to us. But what we must do, we must keep fighting. There's so much that's gone on. Many of us have lost jobs. We've had a pandemic, and a lot of people say 2020 is the year that they want to forget. But this year is not over. So now is the time that we stand up. Now is the time that we fight for the best life that we want. We've all been knocked down. We have a few months left to get back up and to let this year end out being a great year. Open your eyes and see the greatness that's inside of you. The good things that happen day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. We have breath in our bodies to breathe. So that means we still have another opportunity. This may be your last opportunity for this year to be great for you. Through all the hurt and pain that you've been through, you deserve.
We'll be right back.